in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Five weeks come and gone, and we're off in Week 6 on EA Sports. Calvin Austin on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
This ball's caught by Pickens. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Raider football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by White. And he pushes it forward, but will only reach the 23. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Minshew working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Minshew on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Sticking in the air with Minshew. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, Minshew. Hits his man on the out route. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. First and 10. It's a give to White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun handoff to Laube. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be third and just a yard.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Flushed out of the pocket. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Play action, it's Minshew. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Coming left is White. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Only a yard for him that time, so now third and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9. From the shotgun, Minshew. And they get there to touch him down, Bronco. Big gain on that play. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their time. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. It's White on the give. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he's brought down for a loss. Cameron Johnston on the punt. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Laube. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have it 3rd and 3. This is hauled in by Myers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing on first is Minshew. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. So 2nd down coming up. They'll give this up the middle to Laube. And this one doesn't go far. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Minshew now on 3rd down. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Raiders get to it. And this will be a scoop and score. He brings it back for the touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Russ. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. They send a tight end in motion. Blown back, it's the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Wilson on 3rd down. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Wilson with it on 1st. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. On play action now, Wilson. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Russ is cooking again. He's going deep this time. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Minshew. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. The give now to White. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Tucker now in motion right. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's trying to push the field. He's got his man complete. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead. Brock Bowers the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Power squib kick is taken in. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Russ setting to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Down the middle, complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Steelers 7. Chris Boswell will kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pressure coming. It's Minshew. He gets this one to Myers. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 32, he's got the hook up to Davante Adams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Up the middle, here goes White. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came with the...
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
They say everything in life, especially in fashion, is cyclical. Well, same thing with football, right? And I sure hope that this is the beginning of more and more fullbacks getting their chance to show what they can do. Because decades ago, they were a huge part of the game. And moving forward, I sure hope they will be too. He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Austin's there to haul it in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Hand off to the up end. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. He was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Kate, those hybrid guys in the middle, some are linebackers, some are safeties, but they normally share one common trait that we just saw come to life. They love to hit.
Looking to his fullback now. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Steelers with the football. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Russ now from the gun. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 1-score game before halftime. George Pickens, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And look at this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
Connection made on the cross. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10, Minshew. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Steelers calling their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Another try following the sack. This will be caught by Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. Minshew setting up to throw. Completed here to Laube. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. I know. Doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Rush coming for Wilson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Ross off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play actually gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. I think I can see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Wilson to throw again. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. We're at halftime here in Vegas. The Raiders defending their building thus far. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce into your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
First throw for the backup now. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. O'Connell here from the gun. This is hauled in by Myers. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running on second with White. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Receiver in motion, headed right. O'Connell now to throw on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Eagle play action. It's O'Connell. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Going to Harris to start the half. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On play action now, Wilson. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Fourth down, here's Wilson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. How about 19 yards on 4th down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. Wilson on 1st and 10. This will be caught by Watkins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And that will set up 1st and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the 2nd half with some needed points. The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. Wilson's throwing for it. On the move, headed right. And And they get the two-point conversion. He's in. The lead, only a field goal now.
Steelers 25. Chris Boswell will kick off for Pittsburgh.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And that return comes to an end as they touch him down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. White trying this straight ahead. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Off the play action, O'Connell. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offense...
Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers picked up the fumble and ran it home. Boswell to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Oh, he lost it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Boswell to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast. From the 35 on 2nd down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. They'll go left side here with White. And he's brought down for a loss. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing.
Raiders 28.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Takes it in at the 26. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Steelers will take over possession. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Okay, why do I think right now, his fullback hits to the sideline after that call, the lobbying begins. Give me the rock. Fullbacks don't normally get a ton of carries, but they also typically don't get plays like that.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Russ now from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action here. This will be caught by Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing now on 1st down, O'Connell. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, O'Connell. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Working quickly here. 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. And now they face 2nd down. Another throw for O'Connell. Complete. It's Myers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Here he goes on the bootleg. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that deep.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 29. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers first down. Now we give to Warren, coming right. And he drives it up past the 45. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Motioning one of the tight ends. On second down, Warren. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? But the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Looking to throw. He's got it, room to run. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Slot man in motion right. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to him. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers first down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Still one more in their pocket to use. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll go again with Warren. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Warren once more. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they have, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Down the middle, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Throwing now. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To throw. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do it. Minkah Fitzpatrick has got it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. And they'll kneel this down. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see